Everyone, welcome back to another video. So we're back at the Laird's Loch course fishing, trying to catch bream, tench, roach, perch and rudd, and we're really after the bream and tench, are species that I've never caught before and would really like to catch. So let's get set up and start fishing. Guys, that is me ready. So on this rod I have just a simple weight, so just a hook on the bottom, split shot halfway up, and then a weight which is free to run. And then on here just a simple pencil float rig. So we're going to be fishing both the bottom and sort of, it's got a fairly long lead there, so maybe sort of mid water. And then for bait here we've got worms, maggots, and then I've also got some ground bait ready to throw in as well. So yeah, time to bait up and get fishing. Straight in, guys, to a little tiny perch. There we are, guys. So guys, we're just up in the corner here. That's the dam wall, the deepest bit of the loch, so we're just down from it. Not 100% happy with where that float landed this time. I'd like it to be slightly further out, but we'll give it a minute. Not 100% happy with the way that float's sitting in the water. It should be slightly higher than that, I would think. So I might have to take one of the bigger split shots off, and I mean, you almost can't see it, and put maybe a smaller split shot on. So split shots are just little sinkers that you use with the float. You can see fish moving all around the loch tonight. Another buddy fishing over there. One of the things that makes coarse fishing a little bit unique here in Scotland is there's not actually a lot of it. So here in Scotland you'll mostly find game fishing, so trout, salmon. You will find a lot of pike fishing, but yeah, when it comes to actual coarse fishing like rudd, tench, bream, there's not a lot of coarse fishing here in Scotland. It's more of a sort of English thing. So this is one of the few lochs where you can do something like that. And I've done a lot of game fishing, I've done a lot of pike fishing. This is something I've no real experience with, so I'm trying it for the first time and figuring it out, so to speak. But yeah, got that first bite pretty soon. I am a little bit disappointed with the float right now. It's just too deep in the water, so I might take a split shot off and put a lighter one on. But like I say, I'm figuring this out, guys, and yeah, we're hoping for one of these big bream or tench really. but we've just got to wait and see what happens. But it was nice to get one straight off the bat. A lot of people don't like fishing for small fish like that, but to me a fish is a fish, and as long as you enjoy catching them. And perch, they can get up to two or 3 pounds, but even the little ones, they're just beautiful. They have beautiful colours and markings, that green and black stripe with that big spiky dorsal fin that they have for protection. So I'm really happy to catch anything. And like I say, we've got roach and rudd in here. I've never caught rudd either. They're very similar to roach, just little silver fish. They don't get huge, they do in some places, but I doubt there'll be big ones in here. And the loch we're at here, so it's very shallow down that end, and it gradually gets deeper towards the dam wall over there. So last time we were down there in the trees at the shallow end. I'm hoping being up here at the deeper end might produce a few bigger fish, but we'll just have to see what happens, guys. It's fishing, not catching, so we don't always get what we want. I might get that one fish and that bit for the day, but when you get a fish straight in the first couple of minutes that you're fishing, it puts a bit of confidence in for the day. But it seems to stop now, even though there's a lot of fish moving over there. But I do think they're over there. I do think they're brown trout, and the dam's under construction right now. So guys, you can actually see the float now. Did manage to get that split shot off and put another one on, but we've now got this breeze coming right into our face, which is a little bit annoying. Fish moving, quite a lot of fish moving over in the middle. I would assume they would be little brown trout. There is brown trout in here as well, so I would assume they are anyway. So unfortunately, guys, this wind has changed direction. It's coming towards me. It's making it quite hard to fish in this spot. It's quite hard to tell if I'm getting bites. The wind's constantly moving the rod tips. It's really hard to get a cast with a float, so I think I'm gonna have to head over somewhere else, somewhere I can get a bit more shelter. I might just go to the dam wall over there. I think it's probably the best idea, because right now I am struggling a little bit, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. So guys, I have indeed moved, and the wind is still a little bit of a problem, but less so, because where I am, me and the rods are sort of sitting underneath the wind a little bit, but this float's just like going that way. The water is pretty deep here because I've just had the bait rod is just going down at that angle. As you can see, the back of the dam's under construction, so I have to sort of watch what I'm doing, so to speak. But give here a minute, and then if not, we might have to go further into the corner to try and get out of this wind a bit more. But yeah, see what happens. Catching that fish straight away gave me an absolute false sense of security coming here today. I thought it was just going to be the same the whole day, but maybe not. So guys, just had a fish on and lost it. really good bite. Just as the sun come out, fish on and lost it. And again guys, another one. So that was another bite, another good take. Lost it again. So there we go guys, another little tiny perch. Let's get him back as quick as... So there's that bit of structure there. Just there is where the float is. So hard to tell with this bait rod whether it's the wind effect. Look at that, beautiful, another beautiful little perch. So everybody, I actually thought that I had made an outro to this video, but I must have forgot to hit record. But basically, yeah, it was a kind of strange day's fishing. Got a hit first time. Wind kept changing, meaning I had to keep changing where I was. Got a couple of good fish on, which I feel like weren't perch. They were something else. Just the way they were moving wasn't very perchy. But they both come off on the way in, and then got two more perch towards the end to kind of save the trip. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.